What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Deep Dig Sports Pod. I'm your host, Drew, with my other hosts right over there.
What's up? It's D. Nice to see you again. Go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. We really appreciate it. This is our Diamond Pick of the Week, where every week we go through the 49ers game, look through the best bets, scale through the odds, and we pick winners. So be sure to hit that notification bell to stay up to date. We're dropping a lot of content lately. So we just really appreciate it.
Yeah, and I'm looking forward to betting this week because we've won 2 weeks in a row. We got a lot of cash to play with, and it's Raiders week, so I feel like we're just picking which one we're going to win because we're Niners about to have a field day.
It
So,
is Jared Stidham sacrifice week. Let's go, Raiders.
all right, so let's jump right into that with the spread and what the odds are.
Yes. So I believe this was the largest opening line that the 49ers have seen thus far this season, which is actually pretty wild because the 49ers have been big favorites like the majority of the season. So it opened at 9.5. It currently sits at -10. That's a pretty wild. Honestly, I'm tempted to take that. I think that they are going to destroy this Raiders team. Money line for the 49ers is -450. If you're feeling a little frisky, you think Jared Stidham's the guy. The money line for the Raiders is really good odds. It is +350. Over under is going to be 42.5. I don't know if it gets there. So just give me your thoughts on that little bit of lines.
Imagine this was the week we bet against the 49ers. Well, no, we're not going to do that. I don't want to burn my money like that. Yeah, obviously you could take the money line -450. But there's no juice there. There's no excitement. The spread is interesting, -10. I think this is going to be a blowout win. So easy money there. But I mean, it's like there's a few weeks left in the season, guy. Are we gonna really bet the money line this week? Or are we gonna like mix it up and really take some risk here?
We are not betting money line. We haven't done money line, I don't think, this entire season. That's just not how we roll. The odds are not that good. I am not going to bet my money to get very, very little in return. I'm just not going to do it. But I think if we dig into these props, we're going to find some pretty tasty ones in here. So let's go ahead and dig into it. Obviously, they have a new quarterback starting for the Oakland for the Las Vegas Raiders. Jared Stidham, his over/under on passing yards is 197.5. You think he has a chance of hitting that? I have no confidence in that whatsoever. I would take the under on that 7 days out of this week.
0% chance he is that.
That is ridiculous. Especially a guy who this is his first career start. He has very limited play time. He just saw #1 snaps this week from practice. The team fucking hates him. Devontae Adams wants Derek Carr. So I would say no.
This is a number that they're putting on quarterbacks that have been starting all season against the 49ers. That like 197. And now we expect Jared Stidham to hit that.
Yeah, I think that's what they had Taylor Heineke at last week. So it's like Taylor Heineke at least showed that he's an NFL caliber quarterback. Jared Stidham, we have no idea. Like, I would venture to say no. He's been in the league this long, hasn't got a start. Come on, dog. But over under on Brock Purdy is 220.5. This one I am also hesitant on just because I feel like this is going to be a game where Kyle Shanahan is not going to play the starters all 4 quarters. So I'd be hesitant to say, yes, he's going to hit that 220.
Yeah, same here. I don't know. We've already seen Brock Purdy sit in a fourth quarter. So if we're looking like the Golden State Warriors out there and dominating, we could rest that whole fourth quarter. And same thing with McCaffrey. But what's McCaffrey's number looking like?
Yes. So McCaffrey, over under on rushing yards, 73.5 yards. So we know this is doable Christian McCaffrey day, but again, is he going to get all 4 quarters to do that? I don't think so.
It looked like they were letting Ty Davis Price run a little bit more, and getting towards the end of the season, they might start to up that number for him just to keep McCaffrey a little bit fresh.
Yeah. Over under rushing yards for Josh Jacobs, on the other hand, 58.5. I think it's going to be a tough day of sledding, knowing that you have a quarterback that doesn't have any starts under his belt. I think D'Amico Ryans could really load that box, and this is already the number one defense in the league when it comes to both rushing and passing. So it's going to be a tough day regardless.
Yeah, that's either way, both sides know that they want to run the ball with Jacobs. So yeah, are they going to give him it 30 times? And then 49ers know exactly what's coming. That I don't know if he hits that 58. It's going to be tough. This defense is solid.
Yeah. Especially if you're Jacob. Do you even want to run the ball that much? I'd be like, yo, like, just send me home with Derek Carr. Like, let's do this.
They say he's like tired of this bullshit or something.
Yeah. Well, did you see like the Raiders team store has Josh Jacobs jerseys for 50% off right now? So that's where it's trending. You know what I mean? If I was him, I would be like,
I said he should they should let him leave the team too with Derek Carr, because what's he playing for at this point? He don't want to get hurt for this team.
Yeah, fuck them.
He's gonna get paid. He's gonna get paid big this offseason.
So why am I gonna risk it for this Raiders team? So I would take the under on that. That's actually pretty good odds. It's minus 114 on that. Going down to receiving yards, the heavy hitter Davante Adams, he has an over under of 60.5. We know that Davante Adams is an elite level receiver. I feel like 60 is an easy grab for him, but Jarrett Stidham. Jarrett Stidham's going to be the question mark looming over this. I would not take any receivers for the Raiders as far as their over. I wouldn't take them as their under either, because we don't know who he has a rep with, who he feels comfortable throwing to. It could be very much like he feels very comfortable with, let's say, Mac Hollins. Let's say he has a very good rep with Darren Waller. We just don't know what Jarrett Stidham is comfortable with at this point.
Yeah, 60 is such a middle of the road number to hit, because he can get nothing all game, and then one last drive when it's garbage time, they're just, chucking a couple downfield, and Davante beats our guys. And we know like Lenore has been good, but he can get beat one-on-one once in a while. And like Travaris Ward too can give up some yards. So I'm not thinking he's going to dominate, but I'm thinking 60 is very doable for like one of the best receivers in the game.
It's just, is he going to get the opportunities?
Yeah, exactly.
The one that really sticks out for me is, as far as the 49ers side of things, is George Kittle. He has been awesome ever since Brock Purdy has stepped in as quarterback. We know that, again, Purdy just has that repertoire with tight ends. He did it in college. He's doing it here in the pros. And Kittle looks like a man on a mission. He has wheels. He is out there just running circles around people rather than running through them. So that is actually adding to his yardage. His over-under is 46.5 yards. I don't think Vegas has caught up to the George Kittle, Brock Purdy connection yet. So I think that is prime for the over.
Exactly. All it takes is 2, maybe 3 catches for him to hit that, sometimes even less. So I'm really with that number. And Brock Purdy and Kittle, they're having a great time right now together. Did you see Kittle got him that belt for Rookie of the Week, that championship belt? So I think they're loving their connection. Kittle's feeling good, and like I'm feeling like he's turning back into himself a little bit. And I think he's going to keep it going the rest of the season.
Yeah, I feel really good about this. I think that they're having fun. Do you see the video of Brock Purdy calling him a jerk? Yeah. I guess that touchdown he had with both him and Ray, it was supposed to go to Ray. And he was like, "You're a jerk." And Kittle was like, "You're a jerk. You're a jerk." So, yeah.
And just like from a defensive standpoint, you have to account for like Ayuk, you have to account for Kittle, you have to account for McCaffrey, and like even Juwan Jennings and Ray made a huge play. So it's like there's so many weapons on this offense, even without Deebo Samuel, that Kittle is like actually getting time to eat now. Like he's not getting double teamed. He's not like getting forced to block, because they can't just send everyone to try to like shut down this run game.
Yeah. Honestly, if it feels like this team is very much clicking, very much having fun with it. I'm excited for this this game, I feel like it's going to be a slaughter, but we'll see. So going down, pass interceptions. This is one that we accounted for with Brock Purdy. I don't think that interception goes on his tally. It wasn't his fault. It bounced out of Juwan Jennings' hands into the defenders. So over under, again, half of interception. So if he gets one, the odds are actually plus 125 for Brock Purdy to throw a pick. So Vegas is accounting for him to not throw one. Under is minus 164. So not great odds there.
We stay away from that this week. I mean, we tried it. Didn't work out too good because of a freak interception, like a bouncing off a wide receiver's hands. But you never know this game. Like maybe Kyle gets aggressive and wants to like end it early. He starts just chucking it, and you never know what happens downfield with these guys. So I think we feel comfortable with a couple of these bets we've discussed. Are you ready to make that diamond pick?
Yep. All right. So the diamond pick of the week, I think it has to be the George Kittle over on yards. Over 46.5 yards for George Kittle. I think that has to be the diamond pick of the week. We're going to go ahead and put $200 on that. And then we are going to double down, and we're actually going to do the Jarrett Stidham under 197.5 yards for Jarrett Stidham. We just think that is too high of a ceiling for Jarrett Stidham, especially going against the number one defense in your first start. How do you feel about both of those picks?
I think we're about to make a lot of money this week. So you guys better place that bet right now so we can all make some money.
Yeah, before it goes up.
Yeah, because we need that playoff money coming in. Like we need a big bank for playoffs.
Oh, yeah, we got to get a bankroll going. All right, so that's the diamond picks of the week. Jarrett Stidham under passing yards, George Kittle over receiving yards.
All right, thanks, guys. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, share this with a friend so they can bet on the 49ers as well. And yeah, we'll see you next week.
All right, later.